Hey guys, it's Jimmy P. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Also, while you're at it, make sure you hit that bell button right next to the subscribe button so you can be notified when I upload all of my videos. Ace, what are you doing? He peed on my shelves. I had just bought them shelves to hang up that kind of thing. I have 2 more to hang my bags up on. He peed on them when I first bought them. They were in the packaging still, but like, he peed on them. While you're at it, go ahead and follow me on all my social media at JIMIP, Instagram and Twitter. Make sure y'all go follow me on there. So today I did this cute hairstyle. Listen, disclaimer, Jamira, Jimmy P, I am not a hairstylist. I am not a hairstylist. I don't know diddly shit squit about hair, but people are sending me hair and I'm like, we finna learn at this point, honey boo boo, okay? So I got sent some more hair from another Amazon seller. This one goes by the name of Kayaya Hair. I hope I'm saying that right, but it's another Amazon hair seller. Again, I did not know Amazon sold hair like this, like girl. So they sent me a glueless human hair short bob curly lace front wig. It comes with natural baby hairs, which I've seen them, but they, they aren't baby hairs like how I like my baby hairs. This is a Brazilian virgin human hair. It's 10 inches and it comes with a lace front. I believe the price is regularly $88.99 off of Amazon, and you get your free shipping. There were a couple things that I didn't like about the hair. Number one, when I was conditioning it and washing it and everything, I said washing in it. When I was washing it, it was shedding a lot. I was scared. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck, like why is it shedding so much? But now that it's dry and everything, like it's not shedding as much. It is getting a little bit of shedding, but it's not shedding as much. And I feel like I've had curly hair before, and I feel like it is doing that because it's curly hair. Like curly hair just sheds and it's just like, what the heck? So I'm not really stressing about it. It's a lot of hair, so I'm not really stressing about it. It's still really, really full. The curls are still intact. Another thing that I didn't like about it was the frontal. Don't get me wrong, the frontal is really, really nice, but the curls in the back are a lot more defined than the ones on the frontal, and you can't really tell right now because it was actually really, really like bushy. Like if I was to blow dry my real hair, that it would look like my real hair, and I just didn't understand why, because the curls in the back, when they dried, they were still really, really curly. But yeah, it gets really bushy. So what I did, I just wet the hair, and so that it could go into this state before it dried, I went ahead and sprayed some spritzer spray on it. So it's like holding spray, and that helped it like, keep the curl intact, like hold it so that it wouldn't like dry and become bushy. It would just dry and be like curl. So if y'all want to see how I created this look and how I styled this wig, then make sure you keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do, you want to start off by just placing the wig on your head and seeing what needs to be altered, if you need to pluck, if the knots need to be bleached, all that good stuff. Just so you know, when you take the wig off and you get to going, everything can be smooth as sailing. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to start bleaching the actual lace, well, the knots in the lace. I'm going to be using BW2 and a 40 volume developer. And I'm just going to be mixing that in a bowl with the little brush. So it's not a lot to actually bleach, so I didn't need that much. Just know that when you are bleaching the lace, you want it to be thicker than what you would bleach if you were bleaching like actual hair, just because if it is too liquidy, it will slip through the actual lace and get onto the hair, and then your roots will be blonde, and you just do not want that. Okay, So make it thick as possible. Make it thicker than what I have here, because mine should have been thicker. It did go through to some parts of the hair. If it does go through, a really quick fix you can get some black hair dye, a spoolie brush like for eyebrows, and just brush it through. That will be like a really quick, easy fix just for smaller parts, or you can use some mascara as well. It's completely up to you, but those are some quick fixes. But to avoid that, just make your mixture for the bleach really thick, okay? I let the bleach sit on for about, I want to say about 15 to 20 minutes. I would say let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, 15 being the most, because mine did turn like a little orange kind of. So I had to, as you'll see, I had to rinse it out with some Shimmer Lights shampoo just to get that brassiness away. So now I'm just going in and I'm just washing the bleach out. Just be very careful with this. You don't want to, bleach the actual hair. But yeah, just rinse it out with some, I think I use cold water just to deactivate the actual bleach. So as you can see, it looks a little orangey. So I went in, like I said, with the Shimmer Light shampoo, and that kind of helped it a lot. Shimmer Lights is definitely thebomb.com. So next I'm going to go ahead and condition the hair. I used my regular conditioner. Whatever conditioner you use, it's okay. Y'all know my method is t-shirt drying the hair, not towel drying. It just helps the hair dry faster, and it's softer and more delicate on the hair. So now I put the wig back on my head. I definitely love the bleaching the knots part. It looks so much more natural. So now I'm going to go ahead and attempt to cut this lace. I've never cut a lace before, and this was probably the hardest thing. Well, not even the hardest, the scariest thing I've ever did. I was so scared, but it did turn out really good after a while. I do not recommend doing this in the camera. Get a mirror, because you do not want to mess your lace up, because once it's gone, baby, it's gone, okay? So I just cut around the edges, going, the regular pattern of the hair, since it was already pre-plucked, and I just cut around that. Now, me personally, I'm not a fan of pre-plucked hair, because my edges and my hairline is so weird, bro. Like, it's so weird. But I was able to finesse it. But yeah, I don't prefer pre-plucked hair. So now you just see me playing with the hair, seeing what looks good, what doesn't. You really want to keep testing the hair out, because you need to know where to pluck, where to apply, and all of that stuff. So just keep taking it off, putting it on, and all of that. So now I'm going to go in. I'm going to be using some pins to pin down the actual mannequin head, some clips to hold back the hair, ponytail holder, whatever you need to get everything out the way so you can go ahead and start plucking. I parted like the slightest, thinnest bit of hair, and then I started to pluck away at the edges. And periodically throughout, you'll see me pulling back the part that I did part and placing that over top of the parts I did pluck, just to see how the hairline is looking. That is what you need to do, like every amount of times that you pluck, because you want to see what process you made, what places in the edges you need to pluck more, what places you need to pluck less, just to see, make it look more natural. Plucking makes everything look way more natural. You don't want your hairline to be really, really thick, because that's not how hairlines are. So just keep plucking, pluck to your desire. I literally was plucking for like a good hour and a half. So listen, plucking takes a lot of time, which is why I'm not a hairstylist, because baby girl, I did not have time for that, okay? All right, so now you'll see me putting it back on my head. Like I said, just keep going back and forth, placing it on your head, taking it off just to see what is what. I'm going in now and I'm cutting the actual hair because I wanted one side to be longer than the other. Girl, I was so scared of cutting stuff because I just feel like I'm going to mess it up. But it turned out really, really nice. So I just started cutting away. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in for my Got2b glue spray. This thing is like holy grail. It's so much better than the actual Got2b glue. It dries way quicker. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend that. I'm going to spray that on the wig cap just to have the wig cap set in place to protect my actual edges. Do not use your fingers when applying this just because it won't dry. I guess like Got2b glue doesn't do well with heat. So, placing your, fingers, which has heat in it, won't help it with drying. And also when you're blow drying it, you need to also have that on a cool temperature as well. So just spray that on, lay it flat with the comb, and then go ahead and dry it. And then I'm going to go ahead in with the actual Got2b glue styling gel, and that's in the black tube. And that's what I'm going to use to actually lay down my actual frontal. And I'm doing the same technique with that, using the comb to actually lay it down and blow drying it so it can dry. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut my actual edges, my little baby hairs. And I'm going to be using my Cream of Nature Argan Oil edge control to style it first. And then I'm going to go in with the Got2b glue gel in the black tube to actually lay it. The Got2b glue gel in the black tube is really, really strong. So, you will mess it up. So just like do the edge control first to know like, okay, this is how I want my edges for sure. And then go in with the actual gel. I promise it works wonders when you do it that way, okay? All right, y'all, so this is the finished look. This is the hair. It's really, really cute. I am obsessed with it. Like, literally, I'm obsessed with it. I waited until the next day because I did want to hold the edges down. I did want to wait to see how the curl held after I put the spritzer spray on it, and just how it looked the next day and everything, and how it held up. And it's definitely still really, 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 really pretty and really, really nice. All right, so that is all for this video. The link for this hair will be in the description box. Let me know down below if you buy the hair. Let me know how y'all feel about it, if y'all like it. And don't forget to the subscribe button if you made it this far. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like this hair, if you just like me or the video, either one. And I will see y'all in my next video.